What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Hair Transplant Reality. I just did something insane. I had my 4th hair transplant. I went to Cosmedica in Turkey. I would love to show you where I'm at right now, but you guys need to wait a week to see where I'm hiding under the hat. But for today, you're going to see the day one journey of what it's like going to the clinic and, of course, what every step of it looks like. Because I know a lot of you probably have questions of what's the first 24 hours like. Well, you're going to find out. And then in a few days, I'm going to release the 1 week video, and a few days after, the 2 week, 3 week, and then the 1 month. And we'll be basically caught up then. So by the time I get to 2 months, you guys will be exactly on schedule with me, just in time for the exciting stuff that starts to happen at month 3. So that being said, guys, this is my 4th transplant. The first 3 were with Dr. Panine in Chicago. And I'll show you, I started out super bald, and he did a good job getting me to where I needed to be in the beginning. But I decided to go to Dr. Acar to get the final results I wanted, and I'm going to show you what the process is. Today, let's start out right away, show you where we're at, and then we'll show you the blow dried, the wet right before surgery, show you what Dr. Panine achieved, and then we'll show you the hardcore, in-depth Dr. Acar consultation, followed by the actual surgery, and then the hair wash after that. So we'll get you about the first 36 hours, and then you guys can watch the 1 week to see what the actual aftercare is like, and then the 2 week and the 3 week and the 4 week, and we'll get there, guys. It's gonna be fun, but we got a long journey ahead. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and of course like this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Let's get it. All right, so here's me 3 years ago with no hair, guys. 1 month after my first surgery at Dr. Panine. I had a Norwood 6 style pattern, and it was mostly gone across the whole head. I was still losing the back. And right now, the photo's in the office with Dr. Acar at Cosmedica, and we can still see weak points. In a minute, I'll show you way more close-ups of this, guys. You're going to see tons of photos and videos. But here we are walking into the clinic. It's beautiful. And I'm going to show you why I chose this clinic in a second with a few just representations and a few people I saw online that I was like, wow, these results are amazing. I think I'm going to go there. And then I consulted with him twice, and he is amazing. And I couldn't find anything bad online about him. He's a genuinely knowledgeable guy who's really passionate about his work. So Dr. Acar is amazing. And here is some photos of me side by sides of my hair wet versus blow dried, so you can see the reality of how good Dr. Panine did. And then, of course, Dr. Acar will show the weak points when he does his consult. But you could tell when I have a blow dried hair, I look very good. And, of course, when it's wet, you can see all the weaker points, especially in the crown. It's not good for the crown, but we didn't really do much in the crown yet. But the other 7,500 grafts got us to where we are so far, which is a really, really far away from where we started as a Norwood 6 bald. Okay, so hopefully you guys are ready for this long video because it is exciting. There's tons of info, but first things first, let's give you a live reaction. All right, guys, so want to show you my hair before I go into my final hair transplant in Turkey right now. Going to Cosmedica, we're going to take hair from my chest, from under my beard, and from the donor areas. Okay, so I'm going to show you the donor areas, and I'm going to show you what my hair looks like. This is out of the shower, blow dried, and of course brushed into place, so it looks pretty good. But I'll get a little closer so you can see the hairline here and give you a little close-up of it. I want you to see the reality of where we're starting out, best case scenario. This is a high fluorescent light room, but my hair looks good after the first 3 surgeries done by Dr. Panine in Chicago Hair Transplant Clinic. But I'm doing my 4th surgery now at Cosmedica in Turkey. And I have a few reasons why I'm going there, but I'll explain that later. Here is the donor area. There is some weakness in this area. I have a very low cut right now. And even some in these areas here. Harder to see in the donor area of the back, even after 7,500 grafts, which is pretty impressive. 1 second. 7,500 grafts taken. And it's still very hard to see the actual donor area being damaged. So you can see I do have some widening of the hair loss, and where there was hair put in is still weak. We have some work to do. Hopefully this will be my final surgery, and it'll be hopefully more dense than I need to. In the morning, we'll be speaking with Dr. Acar, and he'll be telling me the exact number of grafts we can get. We're hoping around 3,000 will be amazing. And that's going to be taking from my beard, chest, and my donor area. If we can get a little more, 3,500, that would be phenomenal. But we shall see how many can come from my chest and beard due to the red grafts. We're trying to avoid taking too many reds out when we put them in. Stay tuned, guys. I'm excited. Yeah, what's going on, guys? So, as you can see, my hair looks good, but when it's spiked up, you can see through it pretty clearly. So, unfortunately, not much we can do about that. But let's see what we can do about that crown. Good to see you.
How are you today?
Good.
How's everything?
Very good.
You enjoy Istanbul?
Of course.
Do you stay in Istanbul or do you go just around?
I'm staying over in the old city.
In the old city, yeah?
Yeah, so kind of near Blue Mosque, but a little like Faith.
Yeah, I know. I mean, do you go outside Istanbul?
Not yet.
Not
no.
yet, yeah. Okay.
We're just relaxing. I'm working.
Perfect. Yeah, there are some. Büyüteci alabilir miyim? There are some multiple grafts, Brian, right? Are there some multiple grafts there?
I'm sure.
It's okay, yeah. Okay. So I will comb your hair, please. You just stay like that. I will comb your hair, okay? Just face down. Yeah, okay. This was the point also where we speak about, right? The center part.
Yeah.
Burayı iyice çekelim. Bakın şurası. Right, just a little, please. Yeah. Also from the local people, to be honest.
The food's great though.
Yeah.
Helpful, friendly people everywhere. I sped this part up real quick, but basically, guys, he's just doing the little drawing. Let's get back to it.
Exactly. We can take from the chest too.
Yeah.
It's because the beard color can disturb you after a while.
The what?
The ginger color can maybe disturb you after a while if you put it too much.
Yeah.
You should not take too much there.
Yeah.
Sakal sadece alt kısım. Sakal 200-300, göğüs 300 diyelim.
I plan on removing all this after you're done.
Okay.
All the hair is gonna be gone.
Very important information. If you take too much from the chest,
leave scars.
Exactly. Very small. It's very small dots, but someone can say this is a very bad for me. Someone can say I don't care at all. But this is the important information. Beard is not like that. Beard doesn't leave any scar. Yeah.
Okay.
It's about the body support. It's about the skin thickness.
Yeah, this feels really nice.
It's about the skin layers.
I got photos from Jonathan. He just had a surgery on Friday.
Yeah.
And he is recovering extraordinarily fast. The beard, completely healed in like 3 days, 4 days.
Beard is like that.
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Beard is like that.
It's amazing.
So let's speak about transplantation for future. If it's this is just for information. Maybe it's not for you, but sometimes people making too much
in the donor area.
In the scalp.
Oh.
In the recipient area, they make too much SMP before a hair transplantation. It's good for coverage, but I see it's damaged the skin quality. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll be only doing it once I'm done with all surgeries for good.
I like the SMPs.
Yes.
There is no doubt for that. I mean, because here it's less transplanted, more
it's almost none.
It's focused on more on the front, so we have to bring the contrast, the density level as same as possible.
Yeah.
Here I make some marks. You can see the blue marks here.
Okay.
I try to, as you can see, I try to limit the space for the priority because we are limited on the graft numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, this part is 3,000 grafts.
2,000 for the back?
No, 3,000.
3,000.
Yeah. I mean, from the corners here, can you see that?
Yeah.
Include this part here,
Okay.
Can you see the thinning area here on the left? Here to the side a bit, we go a little in.
Yep.
To match the existing hairs.
Makes sense.
I mean, it is the entire crown area.
Yeah.
Include to put some grafts here.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3,000 goes here easily.
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, this is the main part, and I make here another blue mark, another island, as you can see here. Here we have nothing almost.
Yeah.
This is the most visible, most empty area. If you compare.
So he was talking about his power valley that's dotted on the side of my head. That's 3,000 grafts, including the crown in that area. The other part in the front, where wheaten is, we're going to put whatever grafts we can get, which we now know is 900, through that area. All right, guys, we are going to shape my head. Haven't done this in a long time. Let's see how it looks. Here we go. A lot of you have asked what I'd look like without hair, so you're about to find out. It's been a while since I shaved, but here we go. I really quickly sped this part up because it's just them taking the time on the back there, but you're going to see the change pretty drastically in a second. This is the fast part. Got these cool lines on my head. We have an aggressive surgery plan. It's good. Alright, I'm ready to be cast for the Vikings TV show. If anyone wants to hire me. Have you seen it? As you can see, here's me actually shaving bald. I look pretty good, guys. I mean, without the purple blue marker all over my head, I'd look a lot better. But these patterns are going to show where they need to put the hair in. We're going to do a couple hair grafts, you know, maybe 100 or max across the actual front line. Just add a little density. And then, of course, shows the areas they're taking from the sides. But guys, this is going to be a big surgery. They were aiming for 3,500 to 4,000 as the max point, and they ended up getting 3,900, which you guys found out. So I'm excited. Let's get to the camera part. If you go watch my other videos that I just posted with Dr. Acar, you'll see this way more in depth when I show the AI camera and what it does at surface level. But guys, this is just showing the density of the grafts and the scarage area and counting how many triples and doubles you have in there. Basically, same idea here. These photos are just professional photos for the technicians, and also they are very helpful in general for planning the surgery. It's all AI, and it really is useful.
Yeah, we definitely need a better video.
Yeah. Nice little breakfast. Preparing for surgery. What's this? There we go. So those awesome photos we took earlier that I just showed you, these are what's on the wall in the surgery room, printed out massively. And here is Dr. Acar himself doing all the incisions in my head. He obviously is a part of the surgery, and I recommend doing the package that has him in it, especially if you're doing your front hairline, because obviously there is a technique and artistry about how you do the incisions that'll make the hairline even better looking. You know, if you're doing the crown or whatever, I mean, you know, you could do any of their doctors are great, but Dr. Acar is a magician with his hairlines, so definitely use him when you can. Now, of course, after this is done, though, you look a little crazy, and you get all wrapped up like this, and you get to have lunch, which is nice. And then the next step is, of course, the pulling out of the hairs from the donor areas, okay? But the food was good. It's a little bit awkward video because I was really, you know,
just finished.
basically I was IV'd and, you know, donor area was taken. So I was a little awkward because I had bandages all over the place and a little sleepy. But we're going to jump into showing you what it looks like to actually have the hair implanted in. Now, I'm trying not to show too much of this. I have way more footage I can show in another video. There's a little blood, and you know, YouTube doesn't like that, so I'm not going to show the blood. And I know a lot of people don't like seeing it, but there's a little bit, but guys, it's nothing crazy. You know, nothing dangerous, obviously. And yeah, so at the end of the surgery, you look like this. They put a little, you know, foam on you. They wash you up. They clean you up. And then once you're good, they send you on your way. But here's me all bandaged up like a mummy and ready to go from Cosmedica back to my Airbnb. And I'm going to show you the little quick pattern of the installation of those hairs. You can see we did a lot of work. It's a crazy amount. We're looking great, though. I'm super excited. And yeah, guys, let's go ahead and let's jump into it here. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is April 15th. I'll be posting this video a day late. At the end of the week, I'll have a weekly update, but I did a 4th hair transplant. Took from the chest, beard, and donor. Don't worry, I'll be showing you a full-length, nice video at the end of the week, but I wanted to tease you guys a little. Come check this out. Look at this. Sorry, I'm shaking so bad. Just got out of surgery, and we did a lot. I'll tell you the exact number when I do the 1 week video. Can't give away all the fun, right? But guys, super excited. I am stoked. I think Dr. Acar did an amazing job. Stay tuned for the update. It's going to be a wild one. Very excited to get the bandages off.
Yeah, that was.
I was telling her the neck bandage is annoying. Trying to sleep. Yeah. Sleeping last night was a little bit of a pain.
Did you take the painkiller?
Yeah, it didn't do much. I took something else that helped me.
Okay.
You guys didn't prescribe it?
Okay.
I brought it with me.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a chill pill for anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you sleepy.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
You can, I mean, it doesn't have side effects, you can take it.
Yeah. I was prescribed it for my other transplant before.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah. Because I kept waking up every like 30 minutes.
No, it's not good, huh?
No. After like 2 hours, I was like,
No, I have to do something.
I was like, something else has to happen.
The
You can just pull it.
first night, the first like 2-3 nights are a little bit hard.
Şurayı biraz
Ben-
kessem olur mu?
Hmm? Sakal, she wants to trim a little bit your beard because you know the tape is
She can just
stick.
pull it.
Yeah,
Yoksa çekeyim.
just
If she wants. Or she can trim.
or she could trim a little bit because maybe you can.
Is it
fit
safe to trim because of the openings?
Yeah. Just trim a little bit the beard here. It's totally safe. Don't worry. Evet biraz kesebilirsin.
Whatever is more fun for her.
No, it's not. No. This walks. It's too much, you know.
Tam dipten kesiyorum zaten kısalmasını.
I'm very curious to see my neck. I haven't seen it.
You will see the video.
The tape is worse than everything else.
Yeah. For everybody, it's the same
Yeah.
because of the hairs, you know. So it's like.
Yeah, we kind of wish I had shaved my beard before I did this.
That's a good idea.
Next time. Notes for other people coming in.
Yeah, it's a good. It's a good thing.
Better off shaving everything.
Yeah. But not so much, because they have to see,
Yeah.
you know. So don't shave like the day before.
Freedom.
Better, huh?
Oh my
Like-
God.
You feel fresh.
Oh, couldn't turn my head all night. I was like, between a neck pillow and then I was like,
Yeah, it's like uncomfortable.
yeah, but you don't want to be bleeding out of your neck everywhere.
The beard also recovers very soon.
Yeah, I saw Jonathan's.
Mm-hmm.
By day 4, I was like,
Normal beard.
what? I was like, I can't believe it.
Yeah. Everybody's quite scared of the beards, I know, because of, but after the release, like, you don't even notice it.
You know, it's funny. The beard's not the problem. It's the chest. Oh. Forget the chest, man. Chest is not it.
Yeah, but you shaved your chest before, right?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Also, it hurts
It hurts, anesthesia.
so much.
It hurts more than...
Everything.
Yeah, than everything. I know.
I was completely shocked. I was like, that's my chest. So she put the needle, I was like, hey, what's going on here? The nipple? Oh,
Yeah, oh.
yeah, that was not cute.
No.
I jumped, I was like, okay.
Did Jonathan get his chest done also?
No.
Okay, so you don't know.
No, he did his neck. He's healing really good. Jonathan's healing very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy with his results so far.
It's like 2 weeks. 3?
Day 9, I think. Or day 10.
10 days, yeah.
He did Friday last week,
Yeah.
so. Today's what, Tuesday?
No.
Tape is the worst part, guys. The first time doing a chest transplant to my head, I'm curious what it's gonna look like. Ooh, on the nipple. Ooh. Hi. Yo, the nipples are crazy. I have a lot of hair on my stomach. Oh, yeah, just pull. It's okay. It's like, oh, I got waxed. Right here. Yeah, that's what it looks like, guys. That's not too crazy, huh? It's a little baby. I wanted to show us really quickly. I have a full-length video showing not just them, but also myself doing how to do a hair wash after a transplant properly, and how to do scab removal. I've got both those videos coming the next week, so stay tuned for it. But you can see how the professionals are softly patting it on the donor area. I'm sorry, the recipient area, and they're massaging the donor area. Now, they do this twice just to get it all nice and clean, and yeah. But basically, guys, we're going to show you the rest of the inside of this journey in this video, and of course I'll show you the behind the scenes of what I did at home in the 1 week video, which will be the next video. Comes out in a couple days. I want to give you at least a couple days to watch this 30-minute video. I know it's excessive, but it's showing the truth of what you're going to go through when you go to Cosmedica. So here's the next cool thing you're going to learn.
The number you're in contact with, in any case, just for the guarantee, and so we can check your progresses, and if there is any problem, we can fix it. Okay. So you're the guarantee, the number of the graft, and which method we used. Okay?
Beautiful.
And where we
And the
implanted.
guarantee, how does the guarantee work for anyone watching?
It works for 10 years, has 10 years of validity.
Wow.
But is linked with the
Photos.
sending of photos. Yeah. So you send the pictures after one week to 1 month and so on. Then, if there is some problem, and if there is something that
Not happy with.
Yeah. So the doctor is going to be checking the pictures and stuff. So
Perfect.
if there is some problem, you will be contacted, or we can.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I just got my hair wash done. I'm looking good. Quick sneak peek. I haven't seen a donor myself. You'll see a little bit of it, but not a lot. This is actually their hair wash area. Very cool. Stay tuned for the full video.
That 3,500. That was the maximum we use extra small punches.
Yeah.
So you will not see any big difference.
Perfect.
If you was not able to use the small punches, you was or maximum we use 3,000.
It's good news.
So if you are able to use smaller punches, you can increase slightly, let's say 10% the graft number. Okay. So bigger punches you use, you have to take less graft numbers. Otherwise, you make too much damage.
Yeah.
On this. You take from big, just from the lower part, which we agree,
Yeah.
200 grafts. Chest was not so strong, but we take another 200. 200. So that we use, we have experience also now with the chest and this also here.
Yes. That'll be good for videos.
Yeah. So we're checking out the donor area, okay?
I must say.
Where we was able to fill to give more volume. Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a gap, and front you have nice density. Center part you have more density. If it's here thinning, it's limited for style. The feeling is not so even. It's not fluent. It doesn't look once.
I agree.
It depends on the hairstyle, of course. And this is another picture for the crown. As you can see here, we have a clear area. It around start to get expanded. So this is what we have to speak. Here we have also transplanted grafts in the right way. Okay, here we have like a circle.
Yeah.
We follow the natural hair growth pattern. So for this part, for now, everything is okay. You get a nice crown. The crown is one of the most difficult part because the crown area, the scalp, the blood circulation doesn't accommodate too much density at once.
Yeah.
If you want more density, like you was 18, then you have to repeat the session.
Yeah.
But we will see a big change in compare now, and this will be, I think, good enough.
Yeah.
But there is any time to do something more and more, then we have to repeat the sessions.
Yeah.
But this makes a change about 70%.
70%.
70.
That should be good.
Yes, this is what we expect.
That's a solid amount.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with that.
And here we have a small
Yeah, I saw that.
gap on the left side. It's filled too. This is also another view from the crown. If you look from the side, you can see it from the crown area. And this is a general picture overall. So as you can see, it's a detailed planning because you had a hair transplantation. Transplanted hairs are there.
Yeah.
Your existing hairs was still losing, and then we try to make everything as even as possible. This is another picture of the center part. And this is how it looks like after we shave. Exactly. This was the plan.
Yeah.
Here we don't transplant. We don't need it.
Yeah, we got a bunch in here. This is actually, it looks solid. From what I can see, it looked like this is pretty good density.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not super high dense, but it was quite limited.
Yeah.
And we have the front, we have the crown, we have some gaps in the center, we have the sides. It's not a small area.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you have in our hands 5,000 grafts, we was able to implant these grafts into those areas. So we make the distribution, we make the planning for the priorities. The priority was definitely the crown, and then center, and then we put a little here on the front line. But as you can see, it's not too much.
Yeah, more natural ones.
So just one check, please.
So I sped this up because he's just checking the homogeneous taking of the donor area and making sure the recipient area is good and the crown, etc. But guys, I'm super excited for this entire journey. Stay tuned for my next video in a few days for week 1. and then a couple days later will be week 2, and then week 3 and week 4. Let's enjoy. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.
Perfect.
I'm excited. See you guys. Thanks so much.